not even mad anymore, folks. It's just time to say no. Look, I know the leftists in charge of some states and leftist politicians in general love the authoritarianism that the COOF has allowed them. I know they also love it because it allows them to crap on any tradition we have in this country, all the while ignoring the restrictions they put on everyone else by doing what they want to do for themselves. And now, the CDC has released holiday guidelines that suggest you restrict yourselves to the point that even the family dog is going to have to act like John Travolta in The Boy in the Plastic Bubble.
Leave us alone, we'll make it just fine.
Listen, I'm certainly not telling you to break any kind of law or guideline in this video. But I'm also not telling you to have Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas with your family and other loved ones. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on another edition of Things That Need to Be Said. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis. Anybody else just a little sick and tired of our employees micromanaging our lives for us, even though no one asked them to? Sure, these people are elected officials. Well, okay, the CDC and the WHO aren't elected, and neither is Fauci, and, well, neither is Gates for that matter. All right, so some of the people telling us how we can live our lives are elected by the people. Maybe. You never know these days. But that means they are to do our bidding, not fulfill their own power-hungry aspirations. And just in time for the holidays, cities and states all over the country have imposed, and yes, it's an imposition, either stay-at-home advisories or full-on lockdowns. And by the way, a stay-at-home advisory is just a subversive way of saying lockdown. And this is not normal. Anyway, let's see. Chicago, stay-at-home advisory telling people to only leave their homes for essential activities. Washington State, no indoor dining for a month, no indoor gyms, and retail stores are only allowed a quarter of their occupancy capacity. Look at what Ohio Governor Mike DeWine said, and notice how he said it, quote, "We're looking at a way to allow people to work, to keep kids in school, to protect our elderly in nursing homes. But to do that, we have to change what we do. We have to pull back some," unquote. Oh, so you're looking for a way to allow people to do everyday things? You're looking for a way to allow people to protect our elderly in nursing homes? Sorry, sir, but I'm not exactly sure we need your permission. Pennsylvania, on Tuesday, their Department of Health released a new requirement stating that it's now mandatory for people to wear masks indoors, even if you're in your own home, if you're not around people from your own household. Department of Health Secretary Dr. Rachel Levine was asked about the new mandates. Take a look.
So is it fair to say that really these measures are more expectations than requirements being placed on people?
No, there are requirements that are being, in terms of, for instance, the masking order, that is a requirement. That is an order from the Secretary of Health.
Notice anything? Levin dictated that the indoor mask mandate is a requirement while not wearing a mask indoors, because I'm sure all of the people in Levine's office live with the good doctor. Rules for thee, but not for me. New York and New Jersey, no indoor gatherings of more than 10 people. Screw you if you have a big family, they don't care. California? Come on, man. You know they're gonna have some draconian measures in place. Many non-essential indoor businesses will be required to close shop. And not that it's unlike other states, but you have to wear a mask outside your home wherever you go. Unless you're Governor Gavin Newsom, in which case, party it up. Oh, and also unless you use your elitist status because you need a haircut, right, Madam Speaker? New Mexico? Only essential businesses, including grocery stores and pharmacies, will be allowed to open. Oh, and of course, pure Michigan. Seemingly anti-constitutional rights Governor Gretchen Whitmer said, quote, "High schools and colleges must halt in-person classes, restaurants must stop indoor dining, and entertainment businesses must close for 3 weeks. Gathering sizes also will be tightened," unquote, according to the AP. Now, North Dakota, Iowa, and Oklahoma have all placed lesser mask mandates for the people in their states. Now, even though I just went through all of that for you, I have some questions myself. If the lockdowns didn't work the first time, Why are we doing them again? And isn't it funny that all of these restrictions have come after the media and leftists called an election, but right before the holidays? Their timing, as always, impeccable. Let me put it to you this way, folks. Has 2020 sucked?
Yep!
Are any of you noticing that friends and family are decorating earlier this year because of how much of our respective employees have imposed their will on us this year?
Yup!
So doesn't all that make you look forward to celebrating Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas with loved ones and others this year?
Yup!
Well then, again, I'm not telling anyone to violate any law or order. But I'm not telling you to enjoy Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas as you see fit. Well, unless you're an Orthodox Jew in New York, then Governor Cuomo will send the Gestapo for you. Bottom line, the holidays are a time for togetherness, for family, for friends, for kindness, for actual unity, not the identity-based unity politicians are always blathering on about. Basically, it's a time for us. It's a time for us to be able to get together and disconnect, escape, if you will, if only for a day, from the real virus that we only tolerate because they're our employees, politicians. So, I'm interested to know what all of you out there think. Was this something that needed to be said? Have the politicians overstepped their bounds and completely forgotten how they get paid? Let me know in the comments, where I do read most and respond to some. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and give it a thumbs up. Those are the two best ways to let us know you want us to keep these videos coming. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that YouTube might actually let you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video if they haven't taken it down yet. Like us on Facebook and check out more of our work on MRCTV.org. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.